Brussels, lifting the gloom after months of stalemate over Britain's exit from the European Union, the bloc's leaders on Friday agreed to a new round of talks, applauding the efforts of Prime Minister Theresa May while putting the onus on her to specify the type of future relationship Britain wants with them. At a two-day summit meeting in Brussels that began on Thursday, the leaders endorsed a divorce deal struck last Friday after some high-wire diplomacy. In so doing, they concluded that the agreement resolved enough of the immediate issues raised by the separation to allow them to start discussing the longer term. On Twitter, the President of the European Council, Donald Tusk, announced the go-ahead for the second phase of negotiations, offering his congratulations to May. She responded with thanks, welcoming the decision as an important step on the road to delivering a smooth and orderly Brexit and forging our deep and special future partnership. By the time Europe's leaders made their statements on Friday, May was already back in Britain, her absence from the second day of the meeting a symbol of her country's looming detachment from the bloc. However, the summit marked a significant change in atmosphere between the two sides after months of tortuous, and at times acrimonious, negotiations. At some previous EU summits, May has cut an isolated figure. But at a dinner Thursday night she was greeted with a light round of applause by other leaders after she urged the two sides to embrace the way ahead with creativity and ambition. Earlier, arriving at the meeting, the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, Mark Rutte, said that European leaders should not underestimate May, adding that she's a formidable politician. Get the latest news and updates emailed straight to your inbox. By submitting your email you are agreeing to Fairfax Media's terms and conditions and privacy policy. German Chancellor Angela Merkel met with May for an aperitif before the leaders' dinner. And the Belgian Prime Minister, Charles Michel, said he wanted to honour the courage of Theresa May during the talks so far. The political thaw in part reflects some natural sympathy and growing respect for May, who has battled on through months of infighting with her Conservative Party and frequent predictions of her political demise. As recently as Wednesday she suffered another reverse when some Conservative lawmakers supported a measure that will give Parliament a more significant say over the final terms of the withdrawal known as Brexit. While EU leaders still worry about May's prospects of surviving as Prime Minister, they seem to view her as a more pragmatic and reasonable interlocutor than some of the potential alternatives, like the Foreign Minister, Boris Johnson, who is roundly disliked in Brussels. May has proved that by making a series of compromises during the first phase of negotiations as the objectives of Brexit supporters clashed with the reality of dealing with a powerful bloc of 27 nations. Although Johnson once dismissed suggestions that Britain would offer huge sums of money to honour its outstanding